Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up and Moving. Up and Moving is a free community physical activity resource for the Upper Peninsula. And today we have two guests doing a workout, so I will leave them to it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex and we have Kate here. Hi. And we're gonna be leading you through the workout today, so thanks for joining us. First and foremost, we're gonna start by clearing the area around you. We're gonna be doing some exercise with some movement. So clear a good enough space around you, get rid of chairs that might be in the way. But you can actually grab a chair for some support for some of them, in case for some balance. And then some other things you can grab are weights or soup cans. You can use those for some of the exercises today, or a water bottle, and then some water for breaks. And then also a blanket or a yoga mat, like carpeted area, for when we take things to the ground, so you're not on the hard floor. And I'll give you a minute to grab your items if you need.
Grab my water bottle too, Alex.
All right, yes, stay hydrated.
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll kind of give a brief introduction of who we are while you're getting set and situated. My name is Kate Meister, like Alex said. We are both graduate students here at Michigan Tech, and we're both in the KIP department. So that's kind of where we're at academically, and we are both on the women's basketball team here also. So
Yes.
we keep busy between those two things.
And hopefully some of our knowledge from basketball can help in this workout today.
Yes.
Alrighty, we're gonna get started with the warm-up. So to start, we're gonna start with a wrist stretch. So for this, you can just take your wrist, point it, your palm away from you, and kind of take your fingers and bend them back a little bit. Should feel a nice little stretch in the wrist. Can hold that for about 10 seconds. And then you can flip your hand around and go the other way. So palm facing towards you. You can go back and forth, just get a nice stretch, do some wrist circles. And then we'll switch wrists to the other one. And then we can put our palm towards us or the other way that we did not go yet. And do some wrist circles. Get the other one nice and loose too. Nice little start to our warm up, and then we can go to arm circles. So we're gonna start with small arm circles. Nice little small ones. Slowly work our way to some bigger arm circles. You can go at a pace that you like, that you're comfortable. If you want to go really fast, you can, or go slow. Nice and big. Try to get full range of motion as best as you can, to the best of your ability. And then we'll go backwards in the other direction. So start out small. And then slowly work your way getting bigger arm circles. Trying to get that full range. Whatever your full range is, that's okay. Just more so for getting yourself warm. All right, for the next one, we're gonna do windmill. So have a nice little base, like feet shoulder width apart, and we're gonna just kind of spin here. Getting that torso nice and warm, your arms more. You can also go fast with this, you can go slow, whatever feels best for you. during this warm up, whatever feels best for you to get warm for this workout is most important, because not everyone is the same. You get some steps in there. All right, next we're gonna warm up the legs a little bit. So the first one is a quad pull. So if you need to hold on to something like a chair or whatever is around you, you feel free to do that. So we're just gonna take our foot and grab it behind us and hold it. Like I said, if you can't balance, that's fine. You need a chair. Feel that right in the front of the leg and the quad. All right, then we can shake it out and switch to the other leg.
One of my favorite stretches here, Alex.
Is it
Good
awesome?
pick.
Glad we could help you out today then. Yeah, and make sure during these stretches too that we are not going to the point of pain, but just a good enough stretch. We're not hurting ourselves. All right, shake that leg out. And then you might need to hold on again, and that's okay. I'm gonna need to hold on, but we're gonna do knee hugs. So just one at a time. Bring your knee up to your chest. Feel that stretch in the hip, the glute. This is one of my favorites, Kate.
Perfect. All the good ones this morning.
Yes. All right. Now shake that one out and then go to the other leg.
Got some sun shining in here this morning, Alex.
Yes, it's very,
Beautiful.
very nice to see the sun, and waking up to that definitely puts you in a good mood.
Beautiful sunrise.
Yes. All right, next we're gonna do some butt kicks, get the heart rate up a little bit. So if you can't get your heels to your butt all the way, that's okay too. If you want to get in a little bit of a running, you can, or you can just step and do butt kicks. I'm a little limited today, which is a bummer, but if anyone else is, I will show you some modifications, and Kate will be doing the more active route. So we got the best of both worlds today. Good butt kicks, Kate.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. All right, and then lastly for our warm up, we're gonna get the neck warmed up a little bit. So we're just gonna do some neck circles. If you're a little limited in the neck too, range of motion wise, do the best you can and not pushing yourself to the point of pain, but just a nice stretch. So just slow little circles.
Some deep breaths of that too.
Yes. Breathing is going to be important today. Making sure we're breathing through. All right, now switch directions. And if there's a point in the neck circle that feels like a little tight or something, you can hold it there. Get a little more of a stretch in that spot. All righty. Well, hopefully we're all nice and warm, and we're gonna get started with the workout today. Kate will lead us in our leg workout.
Yes. So if you need a quick drink of water, feel free while I explain the circuit. So today for our workout, we're going to have a couple of different circuits that we take you through. First one's going to be a leg circuit. Then we're going to do an arm circuit and the core circuit. So we'll hit a little bit of everything. So first off, for legs, we are going to start with air squats. We'll do each of these exercises for 20 to 30 seconds, and then we'll make sure to explain the next exercise as we go. So for air squats, we're going to start feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and then you're just going to go down to about a 90-degree angle and back up. If you can't go down that low, that's okay. just however low you feel. But we'll do these. You can do them nice and slow, or you can go a little bit faster if you'd like. We'll do these for about 10 more seconds here. Should be feeling that right in your quad. All right. On to the next. Now we're gonna do jumping jacks. So with that, you can either do the faster jumping jacks, arms up, legs out, and then arms in and legs in, or you can just do some side steps. So you'll take one leg out and arms up, and then likewise on the other side. We'll do these for about 20 to 30 seconds as well. Get that heart rate up a little bit this morning, get nice and warm.
Great job, everyone.
Yeah, good work. Make sure to keep taking those deep breaths as you can. All right, a couple more seconds here. And done. All right. Next, we're gonna do high knees, keeping that heart rate elevated. So if you can't do the traditional high knees, that is okay. Or if you need a little bit of a break, that's fine. You can modify it with some marches. I like to kind of keep my hands here just for some indication of how high I bring my knees up. But we'll do these for another 20 to 30 seconds. How you doing back there, Alex?
I'm doing good. I'm
Good.
starting to break a sweat here.
Me too.
Hopefully you guys are too, so giving you guys a good workout.
Yep,
Nothing like a good Thursday morning workout.
exactly.
Sun shining.
Beautiful day. Couple more seconds here. Stay strong, keep breathing. All right. For our next leg exercise, we're going to do what is called an RDL. So with that, if you need to hold on to the wall or hold on to a chair for support, that is totally fine. But what we're going to do is they're going to be on one leg, or should we do two legs? Two legs. Okay. We're going to do two legs, and then for an RDL, what we're going to do is we're just going to reach down to our toes like this. You should feel a nice stretch in your hamstring. You can bend those knees a little bit, but not too much, and focus on arching that back a little bit.
You should feel it in your hamstring more so than your back, though. If
Yes.
it's in your back, then try to really focus on the hamstring. Similar to a hamstring stretch.
Yes. You can go as slow as you'd like to get that full stretch. Good work.
I don't know about you, Kate, but whenever I do these, even without weight, I'm always sore the next day.
Me too. Me too. Couple more seconds of these. Perfect. Maybe get one or two more here. Perfect. All right, lastly for the legs, we're going to work on some lunges. So we'll just do forward lunges. That being said, we'll take one leg out and then we'll go down to a lunge, bringing that knee down. You can either bring it to the floor or however high you'd like, then back in. We'll alternate legs with that. Going down as deep as you'd like. Does not have to be all the way. My quads always burn when I do these.
Yep, these are a quad burner.
Uh-huh. All right. Couple more seconds of these.
Keep breathing.
3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we are done with our first circuit. We're done with the legs. That being said, we'll take a little break here, shake it out, walk around a little bit, grab a drink of water. We'll get ready for the arms. All right. I just keep this closer to me.
Good
And
idea.
keep that water bottle or that weight or that soup can nice and close to you.
Yes, speaking of the weight and soup can, we're gonna need it if you want, for this arm circuit. So we're gonna start with shoulder press, so if you have, the soup can or weight, we're just gonna have our palms face out. Like this, and if you want the soup can or weight, you can put those in each of the hands. And then we're just gonna press up like this. And back down, just to about, so your arms are at a 90-degree angle. So push up. Yeah, and try to have it nice and controlled, looks good on the way down.
Nice work, everybody.
Yes, good job. Getting a little shoulder pump in this morning.
Yes.
Should start to burn a little bit, but just make sure we're breathing through that. Good work. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, our next one, we can also keep the weights if you want. We're gonna do a row. So for this, we're gonna be kind of, we want our back straight as best as we can for this. So we're gonna bend over a little bit, knees bent, shoulder width apart. And we're gonna have our palms facing us with the weights or the soup cans in our hands. And then we're just gonna roll like we're rowing a boat. And try to keep that back as flat as you can. So you really feel it in your back muscles. Really pull. And if you want to, you can also have your weights or your hands at neutral too, if you don't want them, the palms facing towards you. It'll work a little bit of a different muscle. Get your biceps in there a little bit. Right, good work. 3, 2, 1. All right. And next thing is bicep curls. So we can keep those weights in our hands if we would like. We're just gonna start with our palms facing out, weights in our hands, and we're just gonna curl up. Try to keep your elbows in and not way out to the side like this. And try to not also move your shoulders. We just want the forearm moving, keeping that upper arm and our shoulders in the same spot. Then you can really feel it more in your bicep.
Keep taking those deep breaths whenever you can.
Yes, good work, everyone. Nice, all right. 3, 2, 1. All right, next we can set those weights down and we're gonna do some push-ups. My favorite. So for this, we could either do push-ups on our knees, or we could do them like on our just our hands and our feet. So I'll show you the knee version, and Kate will show you the regular version. So for this push-ups, we want to try to keep our hands shoulder width apart about, and our elbows kind of slightly in. It'll work more of the tricep, but if you want to have an outward position more so, it's going to work some different muscles. So we're just going to go down, try to punch your chest to the floor, but if you can't, that's okay. And if you have to go on your knees too, that is okay too. We're just gonna push up, trying to keep that back straight as well. So we're tightening our core. This is another exercise that you really want to breathe through. I find myself not breathing in push-ups, and it makes it a lot harder.
Me too.
Good work. Awesome. Let's do 2 more push-ups. Nice, good work. All right. Well, that concludes our arm circuit, so yeah, shake your arms out a little bit. Hopefully you're getting a good burn. Grab some water, walk around. Take a nice quick break here.
You earned that break.
Yeah.
Alex, do you know if hockey plays at home this weekend?
I'm not quite sure. Do you know?
I'm not sure
No.
either.
I do know that basketball plays at home,
Yes,
though.
we do. We have a couple home games this weekend against Saginaw Valley State and Wayne State. So if anybody's bored, can come on to the SDC at 5:30 tonight, 1 o'clock on Sunday,
Yes, Saturday.
Saturday.
You can
Don't come on Sunday. We won't be here. All right. Hope everyone's feeling good after that little break. Our last circuit that we're gonna do is a little core circuit. So at this time, if you could grab a mat or a blanket, or if you can move to a carpeted area, that would probably be the best, just for your comfort. But yeah, I'll give you a couple seconds to grab those and then we'll get right down to it. Most of these are gonna take place on the floor, so everybody can grab a seat whenever you're ready. Okay. First exercise that we're gonna do is a sit up. So I'll kind of give you the sideways view of this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our legs up like this and our backs on the floor. You can cross your arms in the front if that's more comfortable for you. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna sit ourselves up and bring those elbows to the knees. As a modification for these, you can do crunches. So what I like to do for crunches is keep those legs up, arms behind the head. And all you do is you just sit up a little bit to where you feel it in your core. And do either of those. I'll do some sit-ups. Alex will do the crunches.
When we're doing these core exercises too, trying to push that lower back into the ground
Yes.
and pelvis down, and you will feel it more in your core.
Yes. All right, couple more of these. Let's get 2 more. Perfect. Okay, next what we're gonna do is a plank. Everybody's favorite. So similar to that push-up, we're gonna get in that position. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep those elbows on the ground like this. You can either lock those hands in or not. And then you'll either be up on your toes, or as a modification, you can go on your knees. And then all we're gonna do is we're just gonna hold this position. Make sure to try to keep that back straight. Should feel it just about everywhere in your upper core and lower core.
This is a good one.
Planks are a great exercise. We'll do a couple more seconds of these. Stay strong and keep breathing.
Good job, everyone.
3, 2, 1, done. Good work. All right, next exercise that we're gonna do is rope climbers. These are one of my favorites when it comes to core. So all we're gonna do with our hands, we'll just go like this, kind of like we're climbing a rope. You can grab up, you're basically just moving those arms and alternating them up and down. As a modification, you can keep those feet on the floor and just lean back as far as you can until you feel that in your core. You can bring those legs up too for a little bit of a challenge. Way to go, everybody.
Looking good. Climbing that rope fast.
Yes. Exercising your core is one of the most important things. Stabilizes everything in your body. Couple more seconds of these. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Way to go. All right, our last core exercise is going to be Russian twist. So we're going to stay in the same position. You can either keep those feet on the floor, crossed, or just straight. Or you can bring those feet up a little bit, but all you're going to do is you're going to twist from side to side. There we go. So our last exercise, we'll finish strong here.
And what muscle are we working on this?
Still working those core muscles, Alex.
All right, and maybe a little bit of the obliques on the
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Hopefully you feel it in the side of your core.
Yes. 3, 2, 1, done.
Awesome.
Woo!
We got,
Way to go.
all right, we completed our main exercise groups.
Yes.
And now we can grab, we're gonna take a little break. You can grab some water. That was, look, sweating a little bit after that, but we
Yeah.
can stay on the floor. If the water's close by, because we will be doing some stretching and cool down on the ground. As Kate said, we have some games this weekend and it is the start of conference. So some big games coming up for us and hopefully you guys can get out there, but if not, that's okay too. And not sure on hockey if they're home or not either. But,
Yeah.
all right.
Do a couple stretches here and that should take us right up to 9:30.
Yes, so we're gonna start by doing a V-sit, so this is gonna work our hamstrings and our groins a little bit, so you can start like the stretch says in a V. And you can start in the middle if you want. Just feeling that stretch in the hamstring as far as you can go, so it's not painful. And then you can go to the right leg, lean towards the right leg and reach for your foot. And then you can switch to the other side too.
Similar to that warm up, it's just gonna be whatever feels good right now. You go for that. All right.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right. The next stretch we're gonna do is one for our core, since we just worked those core muscles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll over onto our bellies. And we'll start all the way down on our chest here. You can have those arms shoulder width apart. You kind of bring them back closer to your chest, and all you're gonna do is you're just gonna sit up like this. Take a couple deep breaths right here. This is called a cobra pose. Should feel that nice stretch all the way in your core. Take maybe 3 deep breaths right here.
Good job, everyone.
Perfect. Awesome.
Awesome.
All right. Bring it back down. And we'll stand on up.
Good work, everyone.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Yes.
Me, Armando, Nathan, and Gracie.
Okay. For some reason, I got that. First of all, I thought there was one group, and then there was like. And so confused.